Okay, welcome back, and just wanted to show this diorama, I guess you call it, um, inspired by obviously First Blood, and yeah, we just got old Rambo there chilling out in the cave. He's taking it easy, cutting up some pig, and let's see, there we go. You can see the knife. He's got the is it the M16 rifle there. It's got a little fire going. So yeah, really pleased how this turned out. I've always wanted to make a cave diorama. Basically, I wanted to make the entrance to the cave where he's standing there with the M16 and he's shooting at the National Front. National Front, the National Guard. That'd be funny. Rambo shooting at a load of skinheads. Anyway, that's another story. But yeah, the National Guard, and but yeah, I never got round to it. And this kind of happened by mistake. This one. So what I'll do is I'll show you, like from above. You can sort of see it's quite big, and I'll show you the back side. You see him chilling there. Yeah, like that. You can see the fire, just a load of twigs with a flickering candle in the middle. A bit of chopped up wood, painted polystyrene base, and the main structure is made out of this expanding foam that you use for filling in gaps and stuff. I did buy it to fill a mask, but I'm not going to do that now. I've got more foam, so I could, but I'm not going to. So yeah, so you've got this kind of mad. I mean, this reminds me of Aliens and Geiger. I was thinking of making it into a kind of rancid hot version of some sort of alien hive, but that I might do another time. But obviously the aliens hive is more structured and more like the sort of anatomy of ribs and tubes and stuff, where this is more, it does remind me of Geiger, because he did do a lot of stuff like this, babies with warts and boils all over them, and yeah, he was a twisted fucker, man. But yeah, I really like it. So I was going to do something with this side, but it didn't work out like that. So what happened was, I was trying to make something like a bust, and I sprayed all this foam. I'll just show you some of the detail with the light on. I sprayed all this foam into a plastic bag, and if you're ever working with that foam stuff, just a tip: wear gloves, because that stuff, once it bonds to you, once it gets on your hands, there's no point. You're fucked. That stuff, it just sticks to everything. Clothes, I've got it on my jeans. Luckily these ain't my best jeans, ain't my Sunday jeans. My Sunday best, but they're an old pair of jeans. But yeah, hands were covered. I got it on my arm. I wiped it with a baby wipe that just made it worse, and smeared it into a thin layer into all my hairs. Oh, it was total nightmare. But anyway, I sprayed it into this plastic bag, and it didn't expand as much as I thought it would. I thought it would expand about 4 or 5 times. It only expanded like maybe two or three times, but it didn't produce the mass that I thought it would. Anyway, put it in the bag, and then I sort of squashed the bag and tried to peel it out. And then the side that was pressed against the bag is this kind of texture here. You see it was curved. This section here was one section, and this section was sort of on the end, so I've cut it and rearranged it. But yeah, I've got this kind of really nice smooth veined kind of texture, and even if I remove him, sorry, you can see in there it's really nicely come out, like a veiny texture. So that's just a little tip if you are thinking of making your own sort of cave diorama. This stuff's very affordable. I can't get it back in there now. Let me pose him up. Yeah, I think that's the pose he'll be staying in. It's just chilling in the cave. Need to get a little walkie-talkie for him, and then that's it really. Or some pig hanging, a pig leg hanging from the or wild boar hanging from the ceiling, and that will be that done. But yes, it's cheap stuff. If you're in the UK, Pound Shop are doing cans of it for £2. It's a very cheap and affordable way to make something like this. Let's say if you do what I did, it was a happy accident. I didn't plan it, it just worked out, and I'm really happy with the results. The wood is just again recycled stuff that I had. I think it was off an old fruit crate I found in the street. I'm a bit of a pikey, bit of a gypsy. I'm not a gypsy, but I'm a bit of a pikey, and I like recycling stuff. And nothing wrong with gypsies, by the way. I mean, the Irish ones are all right. Romanian ones can go fuck themselves. Sorry, but you're thieving pricks, stealing shit out of my mum's garden. That's out of order. But there you go. You know, give everybody a chance, but yeah, they're thieving bastards. Anyway, yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah, so it worked out really nice. Little candles. I've got loads of these little candles and leftover bits of wood I just glued together, set them on fire with a blowtorch, and Bob's your uncle. And yeah, it fits in a Detolf. Measured it all up before I constructed it. And sawed it and glued it and painted it, and got high off the fumes because I used car paint. I used what did I use? I used black paint, which was just normal paint, normal spray paint, and then I used some grey primer, and yeah, inhaled that shit for a good 5 or 6 hours, and I was flying. Not saying that's a good idea, by the way. Probably lost a few more brain cells, but it wasn't intentional. Just working with it, and then all of a sudden getting very, very warm indeed. So yeah, there's just another look at the other side, which I kind of want to do something with that in the future. I want to make some aliens dioramas. You know, I've got the ideas in my head, it's just getting on with it really, and there's no excuse. I'm just pretty lazy, and when the mood takes me or inspiration takes me, I get on with things, and I do procrastinate quite a lot. So it's something I hope to change this year, and I've got quite a lot of stuff that I need to show you. Whether you want to see it or not is another matter. I'm sorry about the bean video. I'm sorry about the hillbilly action man, but you know, again, I don't know where that shit come from. I've made a video explaining it, and that's the rest of it. I just put down to you know, drugs and a warped sense. I don't do drugs anymore, but I have partaked, and yeah, that's maybe I'm weird. I don't know, but all the best people are, in my opinion. So if you're one of them and you're sticking with me, I appreciate it, and I will bring you more good stuff, more weird shit, as and when inspiration takes me. And hope you're doing well. Looking forward to Halloween and the fireworks and the Christmas and the New Year's and starting the whole shebang again for 2022. So, who knows what the future will bring. I'll just show you this in the dark. Well, yeah. I'll just turn all the lights off so you can see the flickering. Let's see if I can light it with this light. Give you a bit more of a... There we go. That's fucking badass. So my detolfs, they're not lit up, so this is how I'll probably display it, with just maybe a spotlight shining on it. That looks fucking cool. If I do say so myself. And just remember, these things are very easy to do. They might seem a bit daunting, but I encourage people just to try it. I mean, this didn't cost me fuck all really, and I'm really happy with the results. The figure, something that's been put together over many years from Hot Toys parts and stuff, but if you are getting the 3.0 figure, this is something you could do very easily. So the parts are mostly recycled, and the expanding foam is used for filling cavities and stuff like that. It's pretty easy and pretty cheap to get hold of that. So yeah, don't be afraid. Just try it, as look, Mum, no computer says. Good advice. Take it easy, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.